Thanks to our community of watch enthusiasts, I wouldn't have found out about this offering if it wasn't for Watch Miss GMT. Go follow her if you get a chance. I'm staying at the Algonquin, just a short walk from the Horological Society. The Algonquin isn't just a hotel, it's a literary landmark. Writers like Dorothy Parker and the Algonquin Round Table gathered here in the 1920s, making it a hub for creativity and conversation. It's fitting that my journey today from one historic institution to another starts here. New York hotel rooms are famously tiny, so every choice counts. It's New York. The choice of timepiece is a decision that a watch enthusiast makes every day. I had to decide between which option I'd choose between Grand Seiko, my Omega, and my Rolex Datejust 16013. It's a classic, with factory diamond indices that just feel right for the occasion. After all, I'm on my way to the Horological Society of New York, and this feels like the right piece for such a pilgrimage. The Horological Society of New York, HSNY, has been around since 1866, making it the oldest continuously operating horological society in America. It was founded by a group of watchmakers and horology enthusiasts who wanted to share knowledge and promote the science of timekeeping in an era when pocket watches were essential to daily life. Well, over the years, it has transformed into a nonprofit educational institution dedicated to advancing the art and science of horology. And you can tell how excited I am to be here with just the smile on my face. Inside, HSNY houses a remarkable library and museum. The library includes thousands of volumes on horology, covering everything from 18th century clockmaking to modern wristwatch design. The museum space features rotating exhibits, historic timepieces, rare watchmaking tools, and archival documents that bring the history of watchmaking to life. What's special is that this isn't a closed collection. Anyone can visit, study, or just wander through. It's open to the public, not just members, and offers a unique chance to dive deep into watch history right here in Manhattan. The Society is located at 20 West 44th Street, Suite 501 on the 5th floor, just steps away from Times Square and Bryant Park. From the Algonquin, it's literally a 5-minute walk. That's why I chose to stay there. Proof that New York keeps its treasures tucked right around the corner. Let's talk about how the Horological Society of New York sustains itself and how enthusiasts like you and I can help support its mission. HSNY is a 501c3 nonprofit, which means it operates entirely on membership dues, donations, class fees, and grants. Its goal is to promote horology through education, to maintain its library and museum, and to support watchmaking students and institutions. So, how can someone become part of that mission? HSNY offers 3 membership tiers: bronze, silver, and of course, gold.
The only problem was that they would deteriorate very, very fast. They would lose their tensile strength and do it.
Today, I'm taking Horology 101, one of HSNY's signature courses. It's a hands-on introduction to the inner workings of a mechanical watch. We learned about the gear train, the escapement, and the balance wheel, the trio that makes timekeeping possible. We even practiced disassembling and reassembling movements under the loop, a humbling reminder of the precision and craftsmanship that goes into every mechanical watch. A mechanical watch is powered purely by gears and springs. You either wind it manually or the motion of your wrist powers it through an automatic rotor. The energy is stored in a mainspring, released through the gear train, and regulated by the escapement and balance wheel. It's completely analog, with no battery inside, just precision mechanics. A quartz watch, by contrast, uses a tiny battery to send an electrical current through a quartz crystal. That crystal vibrates at a consistent frequency, and those vibrations regulate the movement of the hands. Then we have the smartwatch, which is essentially a wearable computer. It tracks your steps, heart rate, messages, and more. It's less about telling time in the traditional sense, and more about lifestyle and connectivity. Mechanical watches are making a comeback. Why? Partly because they're a link to craftsmanship and tradition. Owning a mechanical watch is like wearing a tiny engine on your wrist, one that's been hand-assembled by artisans. It's not just about telling time, it's about experiencing the art, the history, and the story behind it. For many collectors, the slight imperfections and quirks of mechanical watches make them more human. They connect us to a slower rhythm in a world that's moving faster every day. For me, this wasn't just a class, it was a pilgrimage, a chance to connect with the history, science, and community behind the watches we love. In the same way collectors travel to Geneva or Glasgow, a visit to the Horological Society of New York feels like a rite of passage for anyone who calls themselves a watch enthusiast. If you enjoyed my vlog, give me a follow, a like, or a comment. Thanks.